Hello and welcome back to another interesting video on daily Nifty analysis. So first of all, this was the range from 400 to this 196, or let's take a round number which is 200. So the market was roaming around 400 to 200, and most of the time it spent this between 300 to 400, 300 to 4. It was doing to and fro. So this was a support, sort of a support, and this was a resistance. So you had to sell here, you had to buy here, sell here, buy here. So kind of situation which was today. So today overall the market was choppy, which we can see. Now the question is a serious question that that is very surprising to me as well. That in the last 30 minutes, this is a 15-minute chart. In the last 30 minutes, you could see a kind of a small crash happening, like from 400 to again to 200, so around 200 points, sort of a crash we can call it. And I'm wondering that what is the reason for this. Is it just a normal, or I'm being, I'm just being too sketchy, and I'm being too kind of I'm being too dramatic. But this is not a normal thing to happen in a bull market. So as we know that, uh, I was expecting a 500. Obviously, I was expecting a 500. I took a trade here. I'll tell you on a 5-minute time frame. I'll show you. Or I was actually scalping. So in the initial minutes, let's come to the starting. So I took a trade over here, right after the neck was broken. So this is called the neck of this pattern, sort of a pattern. So right after this was broken, I took a trade here, and I survived. Like, I took a trade here, and the target that I was setting myself was around 450. So this was the target which I was expecting on a bigger time frame, right? So if I go to 1 hour time frame, so on a 1 hour time frame, I was expecting the markets to do what? To go around. Yeah. So yeah. Let me see this. So I was expecting the market to go around here, right? 450, as I was speaking. So I had kept in my mind that okay, I'll get 50, 100 points. But then the market crashed itself at 390 something, which to my surprise, I also got surprised that what is the reason this happened. And my all my profits were taken out because it reversed, as you guys can see. It reversed really badly, and I was not at all expecting that. It was completely unexpected. The market's climbing, and it's making a Dow theory pattern, huh? It's making a higher highs. So we can see it was making a higher highs, but then suddenly the market started, and it was an expiry day. The premium started crashing, and I had a decent profit right here. But I thought, okay, fine. There is a resistance. There's a number 400 number there, so it might take a small dip and then it'll come back. But it ate all my profits in this, in this what do you call that? In this choppiness, huh? And then it went down. So it was kind of very it was yeah, very difficult for me to digest it. Then I took another trade here, yeah, like around here, and I sold it at around here, and that was that. And after that there was not at all any opportunity, not at all any opportunity. There was a lot of open interest in 400, and a lot of open interest in something 200 and 250. So I did not take any trade. And the last move which I am talking about, you will see, this is something crazy, man. this is something crazy, and I don't know what is the reason for this, but somewhere I feel that there could be a lot of things going on, so you have to be very cautious. you know a big event could happen. It's a speculation. I'm just saying that this crash does not look normal. So you can never, when you know that the news is circulating in the market and it could have drastic effects on your position, so you can never take a call naked. So never take a call naked. I was in fact thinking of taking puts with me, but again, this is a very unexpected market, and no one knows where the market's going, so it's better not to take an overnight position. Let's see. So what I think right now is that once the market it crosses this level 24 something, right, 2450, let's say, or 2440 level, so at this point I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna make a position, I'm gonna sell. You see here, if I go to an hourly, or let's say I'll go to a 4 hourly time frame. So on a 4 hourly time frame, there's this resistance which is of 20 SMA. That's a 20 SMA, which is at around this 2496, right? 2496 is going to be an important zone. Let's forget about this. So this is a zone. After it crosses this zone and makes a negative price action, you are supposed to make a short entry here. For the long entry, what can I say? I'll Let me check on a daily basis what was the highest. Yeah, so I don't think so, yeah, until and unless it crosses this 470 mark, there is any sense in taking a trade. I don't think so. Anyways, also you can see that it took a resistance from what? What is this? From the 9 EMA, SMA, sorry. So now the big resistance is going to be at 2344. Okay, leave that aside. That's a big number. So sort of, yeah, 23.7. Yeah, obviously we know at 700 there's going to be a resistance. Yeah, and 800, 700. Yeah, that's the resistance zone actually. Uh, oh, sorry, that's the support zones. Okay, not the resistance. So yeah, for now, what I will suggest you to do is that once the price goes below this, take a short. If it goes above this 395, let's forget this. You have to be cautious. Obviously, at 455, 455, you have to be cautious. So I'll make it of a red color. So because it could reverse from here, or it could go all the way up to 500 or whatever. If you want to be positional, whatever you want to do, you should do. Like if you want to have a long-term position, wait for some days, because the news is all over the place and anything could happen anytime. So what I would suggest you to do is that you should look. The Nifty is minus 0.68, right? So half a percent negative. SPX is 1%. What is happening, man? This is Dow Jones is also negative. So yeah, I was that's what I was saying, that no one knows what could happen at any point in time. So I think this is an alarming. If you got lucky and nothing happened on uh, Friday, then this is an opportunity. This is a learning experience for you to never go naked, because the market's red everywhere. It's all red. So, anyways, I was saying that this is the position where you should, you can think about going long. This is the position where you can think about going short. So why I've chosen this and this? The reason for this could be 1 second, 4 hourly, 4 hourly. If you check. So 4 hourly, I've chosen this because somewhere I think that this 20 EMA is, once it crosses this 20 EMA, then it's gonna be difficult for the market to bounce back, right? It's gonna be super difficult for the market to bounce back once it crosses this, right? Then obviously I am at a safer position. Okay, this is my where I'll make the position. That particular point would be my stop loss. As simple as that. or maybe 100 point, 150 point. That's it. That's what my stop loss is gonna be. And the targets, you can see that there are I would say that this could be my target, or leave that aside. This could be a healthy target from 24 to, that's around 800 points target. So on the downside, there's a lot of things to be covered, lots of gaps to be filled. But obviously, the bullish momentum has been so abrupt that one cannot even think about going short at this time, because the psychology is disturbed right now. So yeah, mota moti, that is what I think, that this position is for going long and this position is for going short. Anyways, if you enjoyed watching this video, do give it a like and do subscribe my channel. Till then, save your capital, be happy, be content in your life. Till then, I'll see you in the next video.